Hello and welcome to Capybaras. This is a Taskman account whose progress is locked behind a randomized task generator dictating our next goal. You never know what your next task is, making every Taskman play different paths. This is the path of Task Capybara. Last time we left off, we were finishing a easy clue task, so I think that leaves us to do a little thieving montage. Editor, kick it. Okay, we've got our 10 caskets. We need 4 uniques. Let's get to it. Nothing. Oh, here we go. Bronze plate legs trimmed. That's 1. Come on. Nope. Oh, okay. Blue wizard robe trimmed. Oh, and the blue beret. That's 2. And 3, I should say. So, 1 more. And there it is. Blue skirt gilded. We are good, we have all our uniques, so we should be good to roll. So before we get started on rolling the next task, I think it's really good for us to go over what tasks we have left and sort of where we place them. So we're doing that generic YouTuber tier listing. That's right. We are going to take what tasks are left, place them where I think they go, and we'll figure it out from there. And this is all because I started at 50% and y'all don't really get to know what I have left, and this is a good way for me to let you know. So let's get started. So when it comes to clues, I will always be someone who puts them in S tier. There's always something you can unlock with those and always some cool fashionscape, and it's always fun. You know, rolling a loot box never gets old. Brutus, I think it's S tier. Getting that extra combat experience from fighting it puts it in that S tier. As long as you can go a little dry, you can actually get a lot of good XP from it. Salvaging goes in this good editing task. Sometimes it can give you really good things, but most of the time it's just that task where you can easily edit while doing it, which is something that's really needed for people who are making videos, so that's a good one. I do enjoy the temper tantrum tasks. I really will enjoy most sailing race content. They can unlock some things. You know what? I'll go to B. No, keep it at A. I enjoy the content myself. Other people may rate it lower, but I think this is a pretty good one. Griffin Feather goes in C. For me, C tier is sort of the filler at this point. C tier is going to be something I can knock out pretty quick. It doesn't really do anything for the account at this point, but it's not negatively affecting me. Sulfur Blades. This is going in S tier, and right now, this is top of S tier for me because that is moons. We need to unlock moons, and this is going to unlock it for us. Unlocks a whole area of new shops, so I'm going to put that in S tier. And I'm going to move Brutus up and put medium above easy tier. Warp Scepter, that is another S tier. I don't have any charged staff. It would be nice for me to be able to get that charged staff, but it still goes below unlocking moons. Forestry is going to go in C tier. Now, most of the time I'm a big fan of skilling, but the issue right now is in this tier, I think we have locked down all of our future forestry uniques through feathers. So we're just going to be making those the pheasant costume pieces, and the pheasant costume pieces are going to complete that out. So it's C tier, doesn't add anything, doesn't take away. The Camdonal uniques, I flubbed that. That's in B tier. I mean, we already got the hammer. The hammer was the S tier unlock out of that. B tier, it's going to be fine. We have, I think, 2 mining left, a fishing, and a golem one left, or maybe it's 3 mining. Unsure on that. But yeah, it's not bad. It's not fast, but it's not good either. There's nothing we're really unlocking from this. Guardians of the Rift, and I put the catalytic talisman here because that's what we're keeping our eye on. That is the prize. If we can get that before we do Morning's End, we get to skip a lot of Morning's End because it counts as our death talisman. So let's see, if I look on here, If we can get the unique, it goes in S tier. But for now, this is something that I think is really good. It doesn't guarantee an unlock, but it is consistent because it is going to give us runes. Currently, I think we're at the ability to get nature runes. So yeah, A is a good place for this. Top of A, bottom of S, somewhere in between there. And this is just here because it's fun. It doesn't actually get us any good unlocks. Temperos, I mean, it can get us some good things right now. It's going to go below this, and we're not going to go dry on it because we have had our Angler outfit pieces, at least 2 of them before this, so Spirit Flakes will guarantee that we will not go dry and have to go for one of those big drops. Mahogany Homes Crate, I mean, what can I say? It's low S tier. Anything construction-based is going to be great for me right now. It means that we get to unlock our costume room more and save on bank space and get closer and closer to being able to get things like the fountain, the pool, whatever it's called. I can't think of it off the top of my head. And teleportations in our house, which I really desperately want. Achievement Diaries, also S tier. Any achievement diary that gets us unlocks will be here. Varrock especially, I'll actually move that one up to here because, well, we'll put it here because this is a best in slot for Guardians of the Rift for us for now. This is going to allow us to get extra mining. I would also like this before we get the mining gloves, which is coming up, and with the achievement diaries Falador, right now it's not going to do too much, but I'm going to put it in S tier because achievement diaries just always can give us something. The mining gloves, I mean, it's fine. They don't really do too much right now that I can think of. I'm honestly going to put it in D tier because it just takes time, and it's also very click intensive with our iron ore, so here's where it's going to live. The ecumenical key is interesting. We get to go into the God Wars dungeon. I mean, to me, it is not really adding anything to the account. It's just a grind. It's not going to be too bad. We're going to probably kill imps for it, so we're going to put it in C tier. Tazar, that's going to be in B tier just because we get to get a lot of magic XP using water spells on these. But we already got the Obby Cape. If we were looking for the Obby Cape, this would be an A tier because that is a really good drop from them. But we got the Obby Cape, first one. We got spooned, so it's going to go in B tier for me. Infernal Mages, we also already have one of these. Honestly, D tier. They don't have good drops. They are going to be consuming our supplies. It's going to take a lot of time. The drop is a 1 in 500. We're just going to be going and killing them. We do have way better equipment now. We got Blessed D-Hides, so if we can get to 70 range, that's going to be great for killing them. But as of right now, it's just a D tier. Doesn't add much to this account and just takes time. Rock Slugs will be giving us these. These are the Mystic Gloves. It shouldn't take too long. It's just annoying. Let's put it in C. It's very low C. It's not in the D tier yet. It's just Rock Slugs. Bloodvelds, I will put them as top of B tier right now. I mean, they have good drops. We're going to get some blood runes out of it if we go a little dry. But it's just killing Bloodvelds. It's not like we're going to be on a Slayer task doing it. We'll get the Black Boots through them. Graceful is going to be right here, right below Moon. Actually, you know what? Graceful is top because, well, it is a Graceful top. But Graceful's top because it's going to benefit everything. Run energy is king. So, Graceful is here at the top. Black Mask, right below it. This is a God tier unlock. Black Mask is going to help us with Slayer. We've been doing all of our Slayer in the wilderness, so we're working on getting enough points so that we can get that Slayer mask as soon as we get it. We do not, or Slayer helmet, I should say. We want this. This is going to be great for the account. Turosks. I mean, we got spooned. We got the sword right off the bat. So they're going to be a lot easier to kill this time around. And I'm going to put it in B tier, probably above the Tazars, because we'll get some XP from it. But most importantly, it's going to be a lot of herb and seed drops, and I'm a big fan of that. Now let's see. This is the Pages, Ancient Pages. D tier. It's easy. I mean, we'll put it top of D tier. It's easy. 10 minutes AFK, but it's also just not interesting. Sort of boring and take supplies. So Not a big fan of it. I can't let my Motherlode Mine love put this in S tier, so we're going to put this in high A tier. We'll put it below Guardians of the Rift. I enjoy Motherlode Mine, so it's pretty high for me. It may be lower for others. I'm just going to be a big fan of that, and that's my own bias, but that's where it lies. This is C tier. Doesn't really do anything for us. Doesn't really take anything away. Should be a quick task. I'm going to put it above Ecumenical Key, and we're going to put this above Ecumenical Key as well. Fossil Island Notes. Good editing task, because all the coins, well, Numalite we're going to get, is going to be done through sand or fossil crabs. That's not what they're called, ammonite crabs. The comments will grill me for it, but yeah, this is going to be done through crabs, so good editing task. And actually, now that I think about it, this could go in good editing task, but it's just my love, I want to put it in A. Chompies. Not great. They don't really add much to the account. I mean, we're going to have to do them through the diaries anyways. You get some range XP and some feathers. That's the best thing I can say about them, is you get feathers, really. So, next is going to be our Trouble Brewing Red Rum. I mean, what? It's an easy one. Later on, these are going to take a lot of time. I mean, especially medium tier, aka the minigame tier. Probably here. Not very... You don't have to pay attention, you know? So, we're going to leave it there. Winter Todd. Winter Todd is a high A. We'll put it above Motherlode Mine. Lots of good resources. Shades of Morton, I mean... Low B. It provides something. Gives us some prayer XP, but it's going to be quick. Rogue's Equipment, it goes into the high S tier. I'm going to put it below the Varrock Armor. Anytime we can get this, it just helps with any future thieving grinds, really. And not in speeding them up, but loot. Void Piece, that's a C. It's above here. It's easy. Just going to knock it out. Mage Training Arena, we are going to put that in the low A. It's not the most interesting thing in the world. Gives us good magic XP. Bones the Peaches will be a great spell to get, but it's going to be low A. And Angler's Outfit, if you saw one of my videos where I talked about this, this goes in D tier. Woo, yeah. I mean, what? It's better than Chompy Bird Hunting. But you're not even fishing, really, to get fishing XP. It's boring. It's just something you gotta do. So, we'll get the 4 pieces through it, and we will never see that content again till the diary. So, this is sort of what I'm thinking for the tier list. Looking at it, I think this is about right. I think I did my organization as we went. So, these are what we really want. Any of these tasks, great. Any of these tasks, we are going to just get through them together. And these tasks, I will actually be able to do some editing while making progress. So with that being said, I think we have a role to do. Okay, let's generate the task. What are we gonna get? The Marksman Headpiece. Okay, I don't think that's gonna be a long one to knock out. I may be wrong, but I'll get back to you. Okay, it's not quick, but it is only 125 Chompy Birds, so it's not going to be incredibly long, just not incredibly fast.
Let's do this. Target neutralized. Target neutralized. Target neutralized.
Mission accomplished. Good work.
Chompy Bird 125. Thank you for your sacrifice. Give me your feathers, and let's go get the hat. Chompy Birds aren't difficult, it's just time consuming and not a lot of fun, but hey, that's part of Taskman mode. You do what you get. Now, with that being said, I mean, we got a hit points level. We didn't have much XP needed for that, but we're at 77. And we almost got that range level, 1000 XP away, and then we'll be able to wear black D-hide, and even more importantly, our blessed D-hide that we got from some hard clues. So I am really looking forward to getting that range level. And let's claim our hats. All the way to 6. There we go, and I'll just collect all of them. That way we get the collection log slots for all of them. Perfect. Okay, we have our collection logs. I guess we should wear it. Keeping that Zamorak halo. Worked hard for that one. And let's just see. Have I already got my arrows? I've already claimed the arrows. So, with all that being said, let's roll a new task. Complete 68%. We're getting there. Generate a task, and we are going to get the black mask. Okay, I am really excited for this task. That gets us cave horrors, which is going to get us questing as well. But if we go to Slayer, monsters, where is cave horrors? 58. So that means we got 3 more Slayer levels we need to get. So that's back to Wildy Slayer I go. And we also get, I think, Cabin Fever, if I'm not mistaken. So if we go to Cabin... Well, I think I already actually have Cabin Fever. Yeah, because I have done... why can't I think of the name of it? The minigame over there. Oh man, that's embarrassing. Anyways, we have Cabin Fever unlocked. That's what's important. So all we need is the 58 Slayer, and we will be good to go start hunting for that black mask. We are geared up to start our Slayer grind. We have 114 greater demons to start out with, and we are wearing nothing we aren't willing to lose. The magic short bow is the most important thing. You know, it's imbued, so I don't want to lose that, but we won't. It's the most valuable thing. And we need to get 3 more Slayer levels, and we should be getting to 70 range during this task, which will be a nice little base 70s for our combats. And here we go. This should be base 70s in 3, 2, 1. There we go, range level 70, which means we can wear our black D-hide, god D-hide, crystal bow. Yeah, there's a lot we get from this. I'm excited to be able to wear that god D-hide we have, and when we get to Barrows, we can wear anything we get from Barrows now, so just gotta keep up the grind. Okay, now that we have our base 70s, I'm gonna go ahead and switch back to melee and just stick on prayer and go kill these demons. Here's what our outfit looks like. We're using that Zamorakian halo, we're using our power Ami, and we're using an adamant defender just in case I lose it. It's not a big deal. And so let's just go grind out the Slayer level. I decided to do a change up in the gear. We're going to have a holy symbol now. I had the materials in my bank in order to make that holy symbol. We had the silver bar, the ball of wool, so I went and got that blessed. As well, I've decided I'm going to go ahead and use expeditious bracelets for this. I know it's not a bad XP task killing these demons, but I need to try and get as many Slayer points as I can before I get a task that requires me to have a certain Slayer task to kill a creature. That way I can start getting the unlocks now instead of later with my points. So we're going to go ahead and start using those during these tasks so we can speed that up and maybe unlock Slayer Helmet and Rune Pouch early on. Let's talk Slayer on a Taskman account. Slayer is one of those skills that you train once you get a task that requires a Slayer level you need or have a Slayer boss you can only kill on task. Your Slayer points are a very valuable asset you earn during this time that you need to use wisely. For this account, all Slayer has been done through Wilderness Slayer, and that is so I can get the most points per XP possible. The reason this is important is because you can spend your Slayer points how you seem fit other than buying the herb sack, until you get Slayer bosses. Slayer creatures that require you to be on task to kill mean that any task that requires a drop from that boss must be done on task at any cost, including your Slayer points. You'll have to use any Slayer points you have stored to skip Slayer tasks that don't let you kill that specific creature until you have none, leaving you to Turiel skip and lose your streaks. By doing Wildy Slayer and making sure at the end of every Slayer grind you finish on a normal Slayer task, you ensure the most points possible and never risk restarting your streak. The recommendations are that early on you use your Slayer points to build your block list for later, which I will be doing, but there are some other unlocks I will be trying to get earlier than most. By having an abundance in the easy tier, I can spend 400 on Malevolent Masquerade, meaning I don't have to wait for the Master Clue step that requires it as an item to get it. I'll also be looking at getting Ring Bling, Broader Fletching, Bigger Batter, which when added together comes out to 500 Slayer points. The last nice to have unlock will be the Rune Pouch at 750 Slayer points. This means in total, I will want to spend about 1,650 Slayer points before I start building my block list. This is all just to say, I'll be trying to squeeze as many points out of Slayer level grinds as possible for future benefits. And before we continue, I also realized I have left my attack and strength potions behind, so I'm going to go get those and then we'll start killing the demons. That's 56 Slayer. Greater demons done. That is 25 more points, 441 total. And time to get another task from Cresselia. Time to get our new task, hoping for spiders. 84 bears, that's not bad. That should be a quick one that allows us to get some points. We're just gonna go kill some regular old bears in the wilderness. Here's my setup. Should only be losing the green d'hide bodies from this. Amulet of Strength, Boots, Cape of Legends, and the Bracelet. I mean, I can protect an item, but it's not even going to be that worth it with this setup. This should be good enough to just breeze through this task. And that is another task done. Let's go get some more tasks, get some more points, and hopefully we can get everything we need unlocked. Come on, no whammy, no whammy. Ice Giants. I don't think that's too bad. It's going to be a long one, but we should be able to do it just fine. Oh my god. That is a curved bone. I was not expecting to get that on this grind. That is impressive. Ice Giants complete. Come on, no whammy. Okay, Hellhounds, and it's only 82. That's a nice easy one. No matter what I do, I can't come prepared. I forgot my attack and strength potion. 57 Slayer. Hellhounds completed, and I got a Laren's key. And nothing. Here we go. Jellies. Hey, I love the jellies tasks. Say it with me again. I forgot my attack and strength potion. Okay, good news, everyone. I have my attack and strength potion. And jellies task complete. Next task. Lesser demons. I think that should get me right under the next level. And if that is the case, that's perfect, because I don't want to destroy my wilderness streak, so I'll finish this doing a regular Slayer task. Okay, we're right on the edge of having few enough, so I'm going to go ahead and use the Expeditious Bracelets here, because I don't want to ruin my wilderness task streak. Also, 4 minutes till the system update, so we'll be doing this till that update. Lesser demons done. Time to go get a regular task, because I don't want to ruin my wilderness Slayer streak. And Hellhounds. Not my favorite task, but we'll go do that in the Catacombs, see if we can get some Ancient Shards, and move on. That is 58 Slayer. Time to get to the grind of the Black Mask. Here's our setup we're looking at for Cave Horrors. We're going to be using our Blessed d'hide body and boots, Black d'hide legs, Obsidian cape, and our Ceradomin bracers. We're also just going to... I don't have any good magic headgear for defense, so we're going to throw on the Kandrin headgear. I'm going to see how well this works before going into a prayer build and using my prayer potions, so fingers crossed. The Cave Horrors are a Slayer creature which use magical melee and require a Witchwood icon to kill. For this drop of the Black Mask, we're looking at a 1 in 512 chance to get it per kill. Well, with that being said, let's get to it. For those that don't know, the music for this cave is called Little Cave of Horrors, and I just had to let you know because I love that. Back in, we're at 113 kills so far and going strong. We're getting about around 40 kills a trip, so it's not going too slowly. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, we got the Black Mask. That was going to be my last kill of the trip. That is kill 197. We got that way early. I can't believe we just got that. Oh my god. Okay, after gathering my bearings, we have got that at 197 kills. That is so under drop rate. I'm flabbergasted right now. I can't believe we just got that. I'll put what we ended up getting from that grind. I buried all the big bones to get the extra XP because I'm trying to get as high a prayer as we can before we start going into bossing content. But my goodness, we got the Black Mask. And normally you have to wait till you get a clue step to be able to get your Slayer Helm fully done. But because I've been doing the Wildy Slayer, I now can unlock the Slayer Helm. We have a Slayer Helm in the easy tier. We actually did it. Anyways, sorry, I am over the moon. This was such a good get for us. But I think with that, we should complete it. And let's see what we do for our next task. I can't believe it was that easy. We went full method of food and tanking, no prayer potions used for that. Let's see what our next grind is going to be here. And a piece of rogue equipment. That shouldn't take too much longer. I can get that real quick. Okay, let's go ahead and unlock. I'm just making sure this is just a regular old Slayer Helm with 55 crafting. We're going to spend our 400 points, and we have our Slayer Helmet. We have enough to go ahead and get Ring Bling too, but I'm going to save those points because I technically don't have 75 crafting yet. I could boost for it, but we may be able to use that for a block list later down the line, so we'll go ahead and hold on to those points. But it may come in handy later for Ring Bling. I think I have everything here, so let's get to it. Oh my god, we have the Slayer Helm. I can't believe it. Monumental moment on any account, but I actually have the Slayer Helm on my task account. Get out of the shot. This is huge. I can't believe we have this early on. And I can even, if I'm not mistaken, I can imbue it because the rules changed for that. This is going to make life so much easier when I do my Slayer grinds in the future. So much easier. I'm so excited for this. Anyways, it's time to get to the rogue equipment. I just had to do that. And that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. We managed to get the Slayer helmet, and that is a monumental moment for any account, not just a Taskman, but I can't believe we managed to do it in the easy tier. I hope you enjoyed, and please make sure to like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. It would mean the world to me. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a good one.